The Supreme Court of the United States is looking at a challenge to a decades-old federal ban on abusers of domestic violence owning firearms.
The law passed by Congress back in 1994 prevents people with restraining orders related to domestic violence from having guns. Tonight, our Cheyenne Cole is on your side. She's speaking with a former Jacksonville woman, and a lot of us remember the story about Megan Hiatt. She lost her twin babies and her father to domestic violence. Cheyenne.
A Texas man is challenging a federal law banning people who have domestic violence restraining orders against them from owning firearms. Advocates for victims of domestic violence say it could be deadly, especially for women and children, if the Supreme Court lifts the ban.
I don't want another person to have to be buried because of an abuser.
In 2015, Megan Hiatt was living in Jacksonville when the father of her twin girls shot and killed the 5-month-old babies as she held them in her arms. He also killed her father and shot Hiatt, putting her in the hospital.
And it saddens me that could be an option, that domestic abusers could have access to guns, and it's frightening for the women that are in those relationships.
According to a 2022 report from the Hubbard House, guns are the primary weapon used in local domestic violence homicides. Hiatt says there's a price to pay for bad choices.
There are consequences to our actions, and just like felons, they forfeit the right to own a gun. So you've made decisions and you've proven that you don't make competent, safe decisions.
Supreme Court justices heard arguments Tuesday from the Biden administration and the attorney of the man at the center of the case. According to NBC, Justice Amy Coney Barrett said, quote, "The legislature can make judgments to disarm people consistently with the Second Amendment based on dangerousness." We reached out to several gun dealers in the area to get their take on overturning the law. They declined to comment. The National Rifle Association and other gun organizations have not commented on the issue. The Supreme Court is expected to make a ruling in the case next June. Reporting in Jacksonville, Cheyenne Cole, First Coast News, on your side.